We have a long-term strategy around tokenization that's really focused on the potential to disrupt the way that we deliver sort of our core asset management services to clients. And so we're pretty proactively looking for ways to move along that journey, that spectrum. And this was a really unique opportunity to move into the tokenization space with actual commercial kind of impetus behind it, and not have it be purely experimental, but really doing a real project, delivering real value to a real client. And so that was really, really exciting for us. If it's going to be tokenization, we want to ensure that we're working with best-in-class technology providers that have a robust, well-tested platform. And Centrifuge, due to their kind of long-standing involvement with Maker and really having a battle-tested platform, really appealed to us. And so it seemed like a wonderful mix.
The idea for the liquid treasury fund in Anemoy was give on-chain capital access to traditional financial products, and with the liquid treasury fund using T-bills as the first kind of tokenization product for those, but with a long-term vision of providing more and more of those products, and starting with something that is very simple, investors easy to understand, and that is obviously treasury bills.
The bigger challenge for asset managers is figuring out how this fits into our overall offering of investment solutions to clients. The ultimate opportunity for our investors, particularly institutional investors, is to take advantage of DeFi to make TradFi more efficient, to make it easier to distribute, to make it more rapid, and also to strip out costs and inefficiencies in the structures.
It's really the fact that they've thought holistically about how the technology integrates kind of from the beginning to end process of a client buying, owning, and selling the fund. And so the really, really best-in-class streamlined integration of the tech in terms of Centrifuge's platform was a critical part of it. The legal infrastructure that was built by Anemoy to set up the funds, I think all of those pieces had to come together. At the end of the day, what matters is that you have a product that is going to deliver its intended result seamlessly, right? And I think that's what we've got here.
You know, the benefit is that you can actually talk to an investor about a fully on-chain process front to back, which is pretty rare. I think there are very few firms that have figured out how to bring all the assets from the original TradFi assets up through the fund, all on chain. And that's what distinguishes us in a lot of the conversations that we have with investors. My advice would be call Centrifuge. When you look at what they've done in the last 7 years, since 2017, I think they're quite unique in what they've achieved. These guys have been my guide, and it's been incredibly enlightening and a very steep learning curve. It's a really good team that understands both the DeFi space and the TradFi space. Therefore, they can solve the problems what they are as opposed to what theoretically they might be, and they've delivered.